The vital city of the Byzantine Empire was Constantinople. The city was wisely located by the famous Bosporus Strait that linked the Mediterranean and Black Seas. Constantinople commanded the key trade routes linking Europe and Asia, creating Europe's busiest marketplace. At the center of the city, the emperors lived in luxury and attended events at the Hippodrome. This empire was known as the Arid Rome because it promoted brilliant civilization that blended Greek, Roman, and Christian influences with other traditions of the Mediterranean world.
The Byzantine Empire reached its peak under the rule of the Emperor Justinian. His goal was to recover the grandeur of ancient Rome. In order to restore Roman glory, he launched a program to beautify Constantinople. The Hagia Sophia was an elaborate church that embodied Roman architecture and represented strength and power. Perhaps one of the most important achievements of Justinian was the Code of Law. He set up a committee to collect, revise, and organize all the laws of ancient Rome, which became the body of civil laws. Justinian was an autocrat, which is a sole ruler with complete authority. He combined both political power and spiritual authority. Taxes from trade and industry enabled him to maintain a strong military.
Justinian may never have been able to achieve what he had without the help of his wife, Empress Theodora. She saved her and her husband's crown by silencing the imperial court. She took matters into her own hands and never hesitated to challenge the emperor. She took a hand in diplomacy and tried to persuade the Persians to abide by a peace treaty, helped residents of Antioch after an earthquake, and championed the rights of women, and even set up hospitals for the poor. Shortly after, Justinian's army killed 30,000 rioters in the Hippodrome. With her and her husband's crown on the line, she addressed Justinian and the council with strong words to motivate them to crush the revolt.
The Byzantine Empire acted as a buffer during the early Middle Ages, protecting Western Europe from invaders in the east. It gave the weak and divided kingdoms of Europe a sense of security. Although there were many faults of the Byzantine Empire, there were many strengths which came from a strong central government and a prosperous money economy. Peasants formed the backbone of the empire, working the land, paying taxes, and providing soldiers for the military. Differences had emerged over Christianity in the empire. Divisions grew between Byzantine Christians and Roman Catholics to the west. The Byzantine emperor was not considered a priest, but he still controlled church affairs and appointed the patriarch, or highest church official. Byzantine Christians rejected the Pope's claim to authority over all Christians. A dispute over the use of icons, or holy images, contributed greatly to the split between the branches of Christianity. This is known as the schism. The ban of icons led to violent attacks, which eventually led to a schism, or permanent split between the Eastern Orthodox and the Roman Catholic Church. The Byzantine emperor outlawed the veneration of icons, saying that it violated God's commandment against worshipping graven images. After Justinian's death, the empire was still able to withstand attacks from Persians, Slavs, Arabs, Vikings, Mongols, and Turks.
The Byzantine decline was due to the schism, succession, court discrepancies, and constant wars. In Western Europe, local lords gained control over large areas of land. The Normans conquered southern Italy, and the Seljuk Turks advanced across Asia Minor. The Byzantine emperor called for Western help to fight off the Seljuk Turks, which led to the First Crusade. Trade rivalries sparked between Byzantine and Venice led to later crusades. Venetian merchants convinced knights on the Fourth Crusade to attack Constantinople, and they burned and plundered the city and sent the treasure west. For the next 50 years, Western Christians controlled Constantinople. The emperor reclaimed the capital, but the empire never recovered. Venetian merchants controlled Byzantine trade and drained wealth of the empire. Ottoman forces surrounded Constantinople, stormed broken walls, which led to the siege of 2 months. Muhammad II, the Ottoman ruler, entered the city in triumph and renamed it Istanbul, and this became the capital of the Ottoman Empire. Later they built the Hagia Sophia, which is a place of Islamic worship and the center of Muslim culture.
As in Russia, nomadic peoples migrated across the steppes from Asia. The pressure of these migrations created frequent turmoil and slowed the growth of prosperous, stable states. The main rivers of Eastern Europe, like the Danube or the Vistula, flow either into the Black Sea or into the Baltic. Goods and cultural influences traveled along these river routes. As a result, the Balkans in the south felt the impact of the Byzantine Empire and later the Muslim Ottoman Empire.
Although the Byzantine era was fading, the culture and heritage was still there. For 1,000 years, the Byzantines built on culture of the Hellenistic world. Byzantine civilization blended Christian beliefs with Greek science, philosophy, arts, and literature. The Byzantines also extended Roman achievements in engineering and law. The Byzantine Empire is known to be successful and prosperous and continued to have influence on many periods of time in history.